I am like on edge. What? Literally the Grim Reaper. That ghost got the zoomies. Oh. Oh. That's creepy. Although it's a bit overdone, I thought that we could celebrate the season by just looking at some scary TikToks, some scary videos, reacting together, and just having a little spooky fun, you know? So grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into the scary videos.
We all have lost a loved one at some point in our lives, but do you believe that sometimes they can come back to visit you again? This is what happened to these two girls who were filming a video. They were able to capture their grandma who had recently passed away. The video, it's very scary. I recommend it for you to watch it alone and possibly in the dark. Are you ready? Pay close attention.
Hola niñas, ¿cómo están? Bien. ¿Me puedes hacer unas preguntas? Sí. ¿Cómo se llama la carita?
I feel like that could definitely just be like somebody out of the frame that's there. They kind of didn't say like if it's been debunked or something like that, but I find it really interesting when people encounter things or experience maybe seeing or hearing from a loved one. I think that that's very sweet, and although I have not experienced that, I think that that just proves that if there's not something afterlife, there's definitely some sort of spirit realm or things like that.
He has been hearing strange noises in his house very frequently, coming from one of the rooms. However, in his room he has a closet filled with creepy dolls that he keeps shut at all times.
Why have that room?
He believes that something inside may be the reason for the creepy paranormal events. And one day, he hears some noises and decides to record when he captures something chilling.
So I keep hearing weird noises. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like knocking, creaking footsteps. It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. Hold on. So she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now. What the fuck is that? See, I keep this up against the cabinet because the dolls like to
Come on, man.
try to open the doors and shit. It's weird. I don't know what that sound is though.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck was that, man? Yo, fuck
Oh my
this. Fuck this.
Yep. Put that up against the cabinet.
I'm good on that. Yeah. I'm staying out of there. Fuck that, yo. Bro. I'm all shaking and shit.
Is the door moving?
Yo. Yeah, fuck that. I'm out, y'all.
Okay, I think that one was actually real. I I'm really fascinated. I have a video planned where I'm going to be talking about different creepy dolls and like haunted dolls. But I think that I can't imagine having a cabinet full of dolls. How could you ever rest easily with that? Like, that just creeps me the fuck out. I don't know. Oh, but it almost looked like the door was moving too at the end of the video. Ugh, creepy.
In the following video, a large crowd of onlookers are standing on a bridge looking at something that's beneath them. The person recording this doesn't exactly show what's being seen by others, but based on the facial expressions of those around him, one can assume that something pretty horrific is being witnessed. Now the man behind the camera commentates on what's being seen, but his voice trembles as he talks. It seems that something about this scene is deeply disturbing for him. After giving a vague and somewhat confusing description of this mysterious event, the video cuts to black. But fast forward to only a few weeks later, and surveillance footage of this mysterious incident is posted online, showing the reason as to why people had gathered on this bridge. Take a look. As it turns out, a car accident had taken place, where unfortunately, the driver's life was taken upon impact. However, there's something else about this footage that many people can't stop talking about. It seems that something just as unsettling was captured. Only a few seconds after the accident, this is caught.
What is that? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, I have chills. That's weird.
After looking closely, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing on a truck's bed. Although it's hard to tell as to who or even what this might have been, viewers have noted that it seems to be overlooking the wreckage from the car crash. This, along with its physical appearance, have led many to believe that this may have been the Grim Reaper caught on camera.
The Grim Reaper.
Knowing about this video, it's no wonder why the person recording the previous footage felt very unsettled. The bridge itself has a history of claiming the lives of many drivers, which is why it's been dubbed the Death Curve. Seeing the wreckage below and knowing about this eerie footage has naturally made those who know about this place feel spooked. But of course, whether paranormal or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was Death himself present at the site of this unfortunate accident? Or was something else caught on camera?
Made it to the Appalachian Mountains. So far, no skin.
Everybody knows that in the Appalachian Mountains, you're not supposed to go out after dark. The sun was fucking setting. I know that video is fake, but still. Ugh.
What you guys think? I just caught it as it was moving, you see. So, yeah. I'll just show you as well. There's nothing underneath, there's nothing. It's just an old metal cup. Metal. Weird. Oh my gosh. The surface isn't wet or anything, it's all dry.
I was gonna say, is it wet?
So there's no reason for it to be moving. And it's moving again.
At first I was like, okay, like maybe, but the fact that I was just getting pulled by like the handle of the mug, like, because you can easily attach something to like a handle of a mug, but attaching it like around, like if it was moving more like this way, I feel like it'd be more convincing. I don't know. That's creepy. That's creepy. I do not like that. Ooh. This reminds me of, oh, not the thermal camera. Dun dun dun. For some reason, this is giving like Mandela catalog vibes, which I'm sure you guys know of, and really creepy. Wait, it just flew. It's a black. Oh. Was that was that their TV? Oh, not the TV. Oh. That sucks. No. Oh my god. I'm pretty positive that that's fake, but that, oh my god, no. Ew. 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 No. Dolls are so fucking creepy. Oh, I've always hated dolls. Like, I never as a kid would play with dolls because I just always thought that they were so fucking creepy. And it's still to this day, I'm like, ew. A little spooky drive, okay. Love to see it. I am like on edge. What? Oh, a spooky lady. Oh, bye. Bye, friend.
Unintentionally disturbing characters
No.
from children's
What the
shows,
fuck?
Part 1.
Stop.
Nosy Bunk, from Jigsaw, was a mute
Oh,
character
yeah.
who tried to solve a multitude of puzzles during the show. Limbo, from Sesame Street, was a Muppet made up of two floating eyes and a mouth
Oh.
over a black background.
Dude, literally, this is like also from the Mandela catalog. Wow. It just shows the Mandela catalog. If you have not seen it, you need to see it. Even if you're scared, you have to see it. It's so good. But also, I think I can't remember the creator's name, but it's just awesome. He takes so many different like inspirations from things like from Sesame Street. That's crazy.
Speaking with a deep and calm voice.
Let's count to 10.
Him, from the Powerpuff Girls, was the secondary antagonist of the show and the devil of the world.
So we all know about Smile Dog, but have you guys heard of Smile Owl? Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Creepypastas are not real. Or are they? A young man wakes up in the middle of the night with a really bad taste in his mouth. But it wasn't like a bad breath taste. It was more like a very, very sweet taste. He went to the bathroom and brushed his teeth, but it didn't take away the taste. Then he noticed that there was a white substance on his tongue that wouldn't come off. No matter how much he brushed his tongue, the white substance just would not come off. He walked back into his bedroom, and when he looked out the window, he saw this. An all-white owl staring at him. The young man and the owl locked gazes, and then the owl did something very strange. The owl smiled, and in its mouth were human teeth. After the man realized that the owl had human teeth, he started feeling a very strange sensation in his tongue. What happens next would change his life forever. Part the man and the owl lock eyes, he realizes that the owl has human teeth in its mouth, and it's smiling at him. His tongue begins to hurt really bad. This wasn't any normal hurt. This was an excruciating, otherworldly hurt. His tongue started throbbing and pulsating, and it began to swell up like a balloon. Meanwhile, the owl is just staring at him with a huge human smile on its face, just never looking away. The man's tongue is swelling up so bad that he's starting to have difficulty breathing. He does the only thing that he can think to do in that moment, and he goes into the kitchen and grabs a knife. He punctures his tongue, thinking that it will help with the swelling. It just makes everything worse. The pain is unbearable at this point, and the owl is still staring at him smiling. So the man does the only thing that he can think of, and he cuts off his tongue. He tosses the tongue and it lands in his bedroom. He hears a noise that sounds like wings flapping in his bedroom. He goes to look and his tongue is gone. The owl is still outside, only this time he has a tongue in his mouth.
These are the most disturbing things found in food, part 1. Okay, so everybody watching this video definitely had a Capri Sun. But after watching this video, you would definitely never have another one again. In 2016, a young boy told his dad that the juice wasn't coming out of the Capri Sun packet. So his dad then cut it open, and what they found inside will make you sick to your stomach.
Oh, there's a video. Great.
Trying to drink it.
Great.
And this is what it's inside.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
What is it?
It's like
So next time you go and drink a Capri Sun, you might be drinking fungus instead of Capri Sun.
This is an informational PSA TikTok. It doubles as a TikTok that will keep you up at night and a PSA. Don't drink Capri Sun. Just don't. You never know. You might have fungus in your Capri Sun.
If you have died around your cat, it is likely to start eating you in less than 24 hours, starting from cheeks and eyes.
Cheeks and how do they know that? That's probably happened before. I fully accepted that if I am to die in my house and my cats are hungry, that they're just going to eat me. It's just part of life. It's the circle of life, you know? And I understand that. I understand that. And I wouldn't change it for the world. We'll move on.
The Matrix is just lots of sushi recipes. A woman being arrested for wearing one-piece bathing suit in The Matrix is in less than 24 hours, starting from cheeks and eyes. The green falling code in The Matrix is just lots of sushi recipes. A woman being arrested for wearing one-piece bathing suits in the 1920s. By the time you reach the age of 18, on average, you have 3,300 weekends left in your life.
Jeez, thanks for that.
These are some extremely unsettling facts. And I found all of these on Reddit. In the 1982 film Poltergeist, there's a scene where actress Jo Beth Williams is in a pool. And when she's in this pool, she starts to realize that corpses are all in the water, and they start to come up and attack her. Now to us, it just seemed like another amazing scene to add to one of the best horror movies ever. But this scene has a dark twist to it. You see, in the filming of this scene, they used real corpses. And actress Jo Beth Williams had no idea about this. And it genuinely adds another level of terror to this movie. The Wizard of Oz is one of the best known movies of all time. It follows Dorothy and her dog Toto as a tornado comes and takes them away from their home in Kansas. But this movie has a very creepy urban legend behind it. In this specific scene of the movie, you can see Dorothy and all of her friends going down the road. But if you look deep in the background, you'll see what seems to be a human hanging from a tree.
This is not actually true. That fact is not true. The amazing podcast, if you haven't listened to it and you're into this kind of stuff, you need to. Internet Urban Legends with Loie Lane and Snitchery, they do a whole deep dive on The Wizard of Oz, and they talk about how this has been debunked quite a long time ago, but yeah.
If you're thinking about ignoring your gut instinct, don't. Here are 3 reasons why you should trust it. Reddit user Kylan13 said that he went out on a couple of dates with the girl, but he got a weird vibe from her, so he didn't stay in touch. She stabbed her next boyfriend 2 months later. Megan said that she was being pursued by a man. He kept coming into the bar that she worked at and was constantly asking her out. Directly, there was nothing wrong or troubling about him. She just got a terrible feeling whenever he was talking to her. She would feel terribly sick. All of her female coworkers kept egging her on to go on a date with this man, though. She kept saying, no, something about him makes me sick. Eventually, one of her friends convinced her to go on a double date with her and her boyfriend and this man. It only lasted about 2 hours before Megan said she wasn't feeling well and got a cab home. She didn't see the man for a couple of weeks, so she thought that maybe he had gotten the hint. But no. The same friend who pressured her into going on a double date called Megan, yelling hysterically. She said that she would never doubt Megan's judgment again and forwarded her a news story about how the same man was just arrested a couple of days before for the murder of a woman he was dating. So the entire time that he was trying to convince Megan to go on a date, he had already strangled and killed another woman and set her house on fire to try and cover it up. A former Reddit user said that she was sitting in her bedroom one day when she got this intense feeling in her gut, which was sort of saying, you need to get out of here right now. Then she started to get this immense feeling of terror, like she was being watched. She immediately got out of there and went to a friend's house. When she finally got back home, her house had been ransacked. Things had been knocked over, lots of glass had been broken everywhere. and a window was left wide open. She says that now she always takes that gut feeling more seriously.
Women especially, I feel like we have to trust our gut instincts because stuff like this happens every day, and I'm sure that each one of us has examples of different times where our gut feeling really, really could have saved our lives or has saved our lives. Like, I used to work at Starbucks, and of course, being a barista, there's sometimes creepy characters that come in, right? And like, there's been a couple times where I'll just get a weird feeling from a person, and then I'll find out later that either they've been arrested or there's some like creepy thing going on with them. And so I definitely can attest to this, like, following your gut feeling thing. I think that that's uber important. So
in this next video, a woman is recording her neighbor's house after noticing something very alarming. It appeared that something strange was going on inside her neighbor's garage. Now, the reason as to why this was unusual was because the neighbor was out of town. They were on vacation, far from home. But strangely, the lights inside the garage had turned on. The woman who took this video was passing by when she noticed this. But as she continued to watch, something happened that chilled her to the core. Take a look.
Oh. Oh, that's creepy. It's kind of funny, actually. That ghost got the zoomies.
After watching closely to see what was going on, this happens. A figure dashes back and forth in a seemingly frantic manner. It does this for more than a few seconds.
At first I was like, that's probably like a person in their house, like maybe like a homeless person or something like that just wants to be like in the warmth or something like that. But goddamn, that ghost got the zoomies, for real, for real.
Before suddenly stopping and looking out the garage window. It's as if it was watching the woman who was filming this.
That is creepy at the end.
If the woman's neighbor was away from home, then who or what was this? As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was posted by a woman named Lorley Gons, who states that something very strange was captured in a video that was taken many years ago. The girl in this clip is Lorley's cousin-in-law's daughter, who was about 10 years old when she took this video. According to Lorley, she was filming herself in her bedroom when something pretty spooky happened. The video starts off with the young girl playing with her toys, doing a show and tell of a kitchen playset she was recently given.
Hola loberistas, hoy estamos en un nuevo video para mi canal y hoy voy a estar mostrando las cositas, tenedores y todas las cositas de cocina que tengo para jugar.
Now, as the young girl states, this video is for her YouTube channel, which according to Lorley is solely based on pretend play videos and toy reviews. What was meant to be an innocent pretend play video turned out to be something completely different. Take a look.
Bueno, empecemos. Primero tengo este cuchillo.
True.
Muy lindo.
Very pretty, I like it.
Pues tengo esto que es como para cortar pizza, creo. ¿Sí? Pues tengo esto. Cuchara. Una cuchilla filosa. Ahora tengo dos tenedores así. Uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio. No sé si lo mostré al principio. Y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener...
Me too, girl, me too.
Perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales.
Oh, this goes on for a long time. Okay. Damn.
Después,
Now the cups.
las
Yeah,
tacitas.
just the cups is important.
Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita
Oh,
como fucsia. Huevo. ¿Sí?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. That's really fucked up.
It was promptly after noticing the doll's arm lifting on its own that the girl pauses, turns around, and bolts out in a panic frenzy.
I hate that.
Even before this,
That's
it appeared that she had
disgusting.
already sensed something strange was happening. As if seeing one of her toys suddenly fall by itself wasn't already enough to make her feel unsettled. This happens. Now currently, the girl in this video is 14 years old, but despite how old this video is, it continues to haunt her to this day.
Scary.
Just like Lorelei and others who've seen this clip, they have no idea as to how the doll seemingly moved on its own.
Part of me's like, okay, this could definitely be fake, but I kind of don't think so at the same time, because what child is going to have the ability to like make an arm move or like think of the idea to like even set something up like this? So that definitely makes it seem like it's real, which is really scary. Well guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, comment below what was your favorite scary video. If you are going out for Halloween, if you're celebrating, please stay safe. Please travel in groups. Be aware of your surroundings and have a very safe and happy Halloween. And keep being the bad bitches that you are.